which was the final straw that broke me. My friend I lost to cancer was one of my closest childhood friends, and I loved him deeply. I could not get past that comment. It was like someone had slapped me when I read it. I was the first one she called when her sister died, and immediately dropped everything to be there for her. She's also been jealous and dismissive whenever I shared good news in the past. Long before her sister's death and that slap in the face from her text starting putting all the pieces together in my mind of just how toxic and one-sided our friendship has been for a while. She planned a memorial for her sister to be held on late sister's birthday a few months after the funeral. I was going to drive 6 hours to attend, but her texts made me feel unwelcome and felt hostile. She never asked how I was, never acknowledged my own grief when I lost someone I loved. And while she was claiming to grieve, all she talked about were her upcoming vacation plans. She has a habit of lashing out at people she thinks will stick around, and she calls me her sister. So I am one of those people she apparently thinks lashing out at is okay, because I'll always be there. Anytime I tried to help her with getting items or vendors for the memorial, I was always dismissed, or she just got annoyed like I was a nuisance instead of her BFF of 20 plus years. I have always made excuses for her behavior because I thought she had a bad home life growing up and a lot of trauma, so I will wholeheartedly admit that I enabled her and overlooked the bad stuff a lot in the past. I decided not to go to the memorial. Instead, I spent time with supportive friends and got a small tattoo to symbolize my own renewal and to honor my friend that recently died. Bianca never texted to ask where I was or why I didn't come to the memorial. I was supposed to be on a 6-hour drive to attend, and she never once asked where I was or checked in at all. She never reached out afterwards either. Since then, she has posted multiple passive-aggressive memes online about fake people, narcissists, one-sided relationships, and never being the bigger person again, directed at me. I've ignored them and blocked her. Talking to her about issues has never worked and always ends in her crying and being the victim, and I don't have the bandwidth right now to go there. I realize that may be avoidant, but nothing she says will make the fracture in our friendship okay, as her comment about my friend's death feels overtly cruel, and that is not something I will tolerate in my life. I feel free, like a weight has lifted and a lifetime of handling her drama is gone.